Hello. This is my newest VOD. It is Nara versus Boxer. I'm very excited for this game. It's a pretty long game though. It's about 27 minutes long. The video that I got from Team Liquid already cut off the first 2 minutes or so it's about 25 minutes long. So I regret to inform you this, but I'm gonna have to split this up into 3 different parts, which kind of sucks. But I think it should be okay. So we see that this is on the map Monty Hall, and Boxer is at the bottom right, and Nara is at the top left. Now on this map, usually you don't want to spend too much time mining the mineral fields. You can jump your units over the mineral fields by sending 2 units over there, and then telling one to move to the other side. Now you see that Nara has already very quickly mined it. This may mean something, that he may be trying to do a fast rush, because those mineral fields have quite a large amount of minerals. So that Boxer is making a wall at the top entrance of his. I'm not an expert on this map because I have not really seen too many VODs on this map. It's a very weird map, but it's also pretty balanced. Now the first factory for Boxer is coming up. He is gonna use this for making tanks and vultures, and the mineral field is continuing to be mined as both of them have taken early expansions. Now both of them have taken pretty early expansions because it seems to be a very safe map in the beginning. Arkanoid is also very safe in the beginning, but there are some instances where people like Nada have gone pure Marines in Protoss vs Terran and pretty much destroyed them because the Protoss was spending too much time getting its economy up. So even though it's a good idea to expand pretty quickly on this map, you want to make sure that you aren't going to have a very small army, because rushes are possible on this map even with those minerals, and you're always going to need some backup. And the CL is going to see those Marines. The Marines don't have range yet, so they can't fire at it. It seems that Boxer has already learned that Nara has taken that that route, the left one. And what we're going to see here is, I think, we see some missile turrets coming up. I don't know why Boxer is getting these missile turrets up this early. You see that Nara is going around, and he's going to jump over the minerals, and there is a Marine there blocking it, but the probe did get past. Very well the probe did go down, did not get any scouting in. Very well played by Boxer. He's able to block the probe and do enough damage, and then kill it. So right now, I'm not quite sure what both of them are doing. You see that Nara and Boxer are both getting early detection units and some protection. You see the turrets and also the photon cannons. Don't know what those are for, because I don't think that Nara is probably definitely not going to go air. Possibly some shuttles though. And gateway was created also. And you also saw that Nara did another jump over the mineral patch. He's probably going to go around do some scouting, since he, by the process of elimination, has learned that this is the route that Boxer has taken if he did fast expand. But the probe also did go down. This is very well played by Boxer, as he is allowing no scouts in. And right now we see a double armory going up for Boxer. We're probably going to see some Goliaths or something. I think it's pretty risky to do Goliaths, as they aren't the strongest against, say, Dragoons and Zealots. And you see another probe trying to get out, doing some scouting. Nara does not yet know if Boxer has expanded or not, but he is getting a Templar Archives and a robotics facility. The Templar Archives is already finished. 3 Dragoons coming up over here. They are going to try and put some pressure on over here. Maybe kill these SCVs over here. They already have Singularity Charge. I saw it being upgraded. And that probe is just doing some scouting. And now the SCVs are going to be attacked. Probe is going to jump over, using the cover of the Dragoons to get past, but the tanks did manage to kill it. Now we see Okay, so we see two machine shops on the factories. Now what this means is we're probably gonna see a lot of tanks probably. We see that Nalra is probably gonna take another expansion. There's barracks at the top scouting there, so that's a good strategy you might be able to use. The barracks can be immediately lifted off after you get a sufficient amount of units. We see a Templar coming up. This is going to be mainly used to damage Boxer's economy. What it's going to do is going to load into the shuttle, possibly 2 or 4. If it's 2, there may be some backup units, such as a Dragoon or 2 Zealots. And these Templars will come out, and we see the shuttle already. It's going to come out, it's going to unload by the minerals, and then it's going to fire off a couple of storms and then load back in immediately. I don't believe this will work because Boxer has quite a large amount of turrets at this point. We also see some tanks there though too, but I'm not quite sure if he will be able to pull this off. If he can, he's going to get quite a large amount of SCVs killed by the storm. There's about 1 turret over here. He probably will unload it, and then, never mind, he's going to completely avoid that one. Try and look for some easier targets. Don't know if Boxer saw it. He sieges tanks. And there goes the Templar. 1 Templar did go down, and a lot of SCVs did go down for Boxer. He did manage to pull away most of them, but he still did lose 7 or 8 of them. We see a Dark Templar being unloaded. Very nice. It's a combination of Templar and Dark Templar. It's going to be able to confuse Boxer as what his opponent has, and the shuttle did live, so whatever units were inside did manage to survive. We see this Dark Templar going around, doing great harassment over here. There's no detection for Boxer at this point. I don't even know if he has a scanner. There's some turrets going up around in major places now, though, so the Dark Templar won't be able to do much more damage. It's going to hide in the corner for this point. We see Vulture is going to be loaded into that dropship. These units will be used to harass Nalra's economy in turn, but Nalra has also placed some countermeasures. He put some cannons there, and we see that also a academy is going up. He's getting this for ComSat scanner. This is going to be very good for him because he's probably fearing for Dark Templars, and he's also going to be able to use it in order to scout. Now there's only a cannon over here and a zealot. The vultures will be able to easily kill the zealot, but they won't be able to do much damage to the cannon. Looks like these vultures did see those dragoons. They're going to try and lay some mines there, but there is an observer, I believe, and the zealot did take a shot, I think. Can't see, but no damage other than that done. Now the ComSat stations are coming up for Boxer at this point, and they see another dropship over here. It has very low HP. I'm not sure if Boxer did see that with his barracks, but Boxer seems to be taking another expansion at this point. There's a lot of observers around. This is a very good strategy for Protoss to have a lot of observers in order to find out when your opponent is going to expand, and also find out how big his army is, to scout invisible units such as mines, etc. We saw a lot of turrets coming up and the refinery before the command center. There was already a command center created, and it's just going to be lifted and dropped over there. The shuttle is coming around, going to try and take out as much units as it can before the turrets or units come. Okay, so the observer did go down, and these SCVs have arrived. I think Nalra was waiting for those SCVs to come, but Boxer did manage to see the shuttle with his SCV, and there's already a couple of units sieged over there. Finally, the Dark Templar does get killed after killing off a turret, I believe, and the threat of the invisible enemy is no longer existent, but Boxer will still be keeping some countermeasures against Dark Templars. It seems like Nalra was planning on taking another expansion, but the vulture that Boxer had did manage to see it. We see a large amount of units for Nalra. We see a fleet beacon, so definitely some Corsairs with defense. Oh my God, with disruption web, possibly. I mean, and also possibly carriers. We also